Hello guys, welcome to Mercedes-Benz King. This is the all-new Mercedes EQS SUV and it is massive. In today's video I will show you the full driving characteristics. We will test it because this of course is not the final model. It is actually a test vehicle for Mercedes-Benz. So we are here in beautiful Sweden in Arjeplog, 100 kilometers away from the Polar Circle. I've got the key right here. This is in a bronze gold design, and if I unlock the car you can see that the door handles fold out. So let's first start here at the front because it looks massive, especially from this perspective with the bonnet. I don't know if it will actually look like this in the final model, but this is amazing. It is of course fully camouflaged. That is of course because it is a test vehicle and not out yet. But we are here in Sweden to test more about it. So here in the front you can already notice the massive large headlights, and these are the new digital lights, and I'm very curious to its new technology of Mercedes-Benz. A massive front, it is probably around 2 meters. So let's move over into the side where I can already tell you it is a 7-seater. It looks very long and I really love the lights with the broader shoulders on the side. And of course it has SUV characteristics, so I'm really curious how it handles on the road. But before we take it for a drive, let's check out the trunk area. And first of all the design language, because it has very broad shoulders and it really reminds me to the EQS with its tail lights. You can already see the copper style. And even this front, the total drop down, it is just beautiful. Also with the rear spoiler. So let's open the trunk to see the trunk space. And yes, it is extremely deep. I will open the cover. And yes, it has 7 seats, so 2 more seats in the 3rd row. With some extra storage space over here. I will close it. And guys, before we take it for a drive, make sure you follow me on Instagram. The link is down below. And I have amazing content special for you about all new Mercedes-Benz vehicles and the most exclusive ones like the all new EQS SUV. So I just took off my jacket because I want to show you the interior. As I'm approaching, the door handle will automatically fold out. Let's go to the rear seats first. Amazing. Let's go inside. Soft closing doors of course. And sitting in the rear seat, actually the 2nd row, I feel a lot of space. Especially legroom around 30 centimeters. And just check out my headspace. You have a huge panoramic roof from the front all the way to the rear. It is not the highest SUV, but I would say the most practical one. You have of course your infotainment system display for both rear passengers. And these are fully configurable by each passenger. There's also a 3rd row with 2 additional seats. So here you can, for example, go to navigation and see the complete map. And yes, we are currently on the sea in Sweden. Of course you have your thermomatic air vents in the center and just an amazing view of the interior. But more for the interior in other videos. Let's go to the driver's seat and we will take it for a drive. Soft closing doors of course. And amazing, sitting here in the front seat, you have of course a huge hyperscreen, which is no secret, 1 meters and 41 centimeters in length. And I just want to emphasize guys, this is a test purpose vehicle. It is not even a pre-production, not meant actually to show on internet. But this is really a test vehicle to test its capabilities before going further into production. And we have this amazing opportunity to show you all how testing works. So of course you have this new S-Class steering wheel, which we also know for the EQS. So it is really the newest Mercedes-Benz design language. But I really expect some extra characteristics because this will be the newest top of the notch model. I will hit the home button because here you have your favorites. You can swipe through different settings, for example off-road. Mercedes-Benz purposely put the S-Class on the display so that we don't yet see the new EQS SUV. Put it on Vivid Flux or Silver Waves, but we'll put it on the Vivid Flux. Now it is active. I will put it into drive, so let's go and let's drive. We are here on an icy road, actually on the sea, which is frozen. It feels extremely fast, the EQS SUV. It has a similar engine to the EQS 580, so that means a huge amount of torque. There are no official figures out yet because this is really a test vehicle, even before publication. So a perfect opportunity for us to have an early view at the EQS SUV. Let's take a turn over here and accelerate. And there you can see that the ESP does a perfect job. Over here we have an icy road, literally ice. Let's go over it very carefully. If you accelerate a little, you already go diagonal. You just have to steer the right direction. And I feel that all the emergency systems are active. So I will press the vehicle button, which is over here. And of course Mercedes has put an S-Class on the display. And I will deactivate the ESP. And in this way, Mercedes-Benz gives you a little more freedom to maneuver around. As you can see. Wow. It also has the rear axle steering, and that means standard 4.5 degrees, that the rear wheels turn the opposite direction when driving in the city or actually below 60 kilometers an hour. And when you're driving on the autobahn or on curvy roads, it will move the same direction. So this means a very agile cornering and steering. It reduces the radius with a lot, and especially when drifting around, it is so much fun. And I really love it with an EQ because you have instant power as you put your foot on the accelerator. Let's do a circle around the icy road. I can also change the display to, for example, navigation, to have a full map. But let's put it on off-road. And this is a picture of the GLE, so that you can see the conditions of the tires, the angle. We are going diagonal at the moment. So back to navigation, and we will take a right turn to end the test drive. So guys, thanks for watching Mercedes-Benz King. I hope you liked this video with the EQS SUV, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye bye.